Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next match of the Zelda 1 2023 Random Percent Tournament. Sorry, Zelda 1 Randomizer 2023 Random Percent Tournament. Today, we have a match between jessandy8 and Sigil. I am Elsoa, and I am joined here in the booth by CD Improv.
Hi, how you doing today?
I am excited, happy, and full of beef.
Why not cookies?
I mean, I had both.
Okay, well, that seems acceptable. Doing our tracking in the background, of course, is Stereo X, and you always want to make sure you thank the trackers because, well, they're keeping you up to date on what's happening while we're talking about random things like cookies and the desire to avoid all math.
But baking cookies might involve math.
It's more chemistry, believe it or not.
You see that? I would believe that.
Yeah, it's all about chemistry, and your poor microphone is going to have a bad day.
Why is my microphone going to have a bad day?
Because I keep hearing you go boing.
It's something. It's sitting in a coffee mug.
On your desk. I know. All right, looks like we're going to start with the wooden boomerang. There's Lionel's on the overworld. I'd almost like to see somebody, hit them with the boomerang to see if we have 0 HP enemies. Jess is going to... Oh, good. Did they die?
No.
Or do they just get stunned? Well, I mean, the stunning part's pretty good. So Jess is going to head towards these open caves over near the coast. Sigil is beelining it to the wood sword cave because it's 50-50 to have the wood sword end up in the wood sword cave.
And apparently, at least one of the old men wants a pizza.
Who doesn't want pizza?
There's no wood sword in the wood sword cave, and also, what about the cookie pizza thing?
Well, I mean, that's just like a ginormous cookie, so I'm pretty okay with this. But every single old man is saying, "Where's my pizza?" So I have a feeling we have book to understand old men tonight.
No,
oh wait, nope, somebody said something different. All right, there we go.
We just found all of the old men that want pizza first.
Well, I mean, that, again, should be, oh, hey, 100 rupee large secret. Now, if we do end up with any of these shops where we can see prices, maybe we have vanilla prices tonight.
The more important question is that our only large secret?
Yeah, I know. That's a really, really nice thing to find early, so you can get a candle as we find level 9 on Jess's side.
Looks like we do have vanilla secrets as we had vanilla shop prices, which also means there will be 5 bookshops if this is a boomstick seed, and there's level 2.
Yay! Hi, level 2. Well, this isn't, well, it's second quest. We just walked through a wall.
Alright.
Yay!
So, second quest right now. We could have full second quest still. I don't recall where we started.
I mean, I do kind of like shapes. Jess is gonna try to tag the mummy here so that she can get around them. Unfortunately, we don't have any bombs. Sigil is gonna find level 6. And to kind of touch on something in chat, guys, nobody has any real items. Nobody has, you know, a candle yet or a sword. There's no such thing as a huge lead at the moment. Like, this is tied until somebody finds something useful.
I don't know, I think the blue wizards have the big lead right now.
Yeah, it's very true. We can't do anything to them. But yeah, we have second quest 6, so that's a thing.
But we also have first quest money.
We do! That's amazing! We're gonna find a money-making game down at Vanilla level 3.
And a door repair for Jess up at the Vanilla Letter Cave.
Oh, can we have a candle store? I mean, now granted, Jess hasn't really found anything. She picked up a key out of one of the dungeons, so if I find a candle store after I get hit with a bunch of door repairs, I would almost up A, get that large secret again if you marked it where it was, and then go buy your candle.
But what about a bait store instead for Sigil?
Well, I mean, Sigil doesn't have any money yet. But we do know that the wood sword isn't in the top northeast corner of the map. It's not in the bottom southeast corner of the map, so it looks like Sigil's gonna head to the grave.
And before it's in that stupid Death Mountain cave.
I mean, that's my favorite place to put it. Hey, another old guy that wants pizza, and he's gonna steal all of Jess's money in order to buy pizza.
You know, you can generally get a pretty good pizza for 20 bucks.
I know, but we started with 100, so that would have been like 5 really good pizzas, and that's the most math I'll ever do on stream.
Or one really good steak at, like, a steakhouse / craft house.
Yeah, see, I'm not so sure about that one. It's just gonna stun the guinea so he can walk through it. We have a candle for Sigil, yay! And it means we do have extra candles on tonight, which is pretty helpful.
So, The choice of whether or not you take that first candle versus the heart really kind of depends on, do you have a candle shop known, what's your money look like, and honestly, are you even concerned about having a candle, or if like if you're in central spot but you have 8 bombs, you probably just go to Death Mountain and don't even worry about the candle early.
I mean, I'd like the candle simply for some form of a weapon. We already know that unfortunately the boomerang isn't killing anything, and this is the first take any Sigil scene, so this is his first money, it's his first take any. I totally wholeheartedly agree with picking up that candle. And whatever it is, it's under the 4th last Armos. Jess is gonna find a bomb shop. She is gonna go ahead and pick them up.
That was a power bracelet at the Armos.
Sigh. I mean, there is still a chance that we have shuffled items in our dungeons because the power bracelet is somewhat of a separate flag.
I mean, I've seen a power bracelet on the Armos, a heart container on the coast, and a recorder in a first quest level 5, so I was thinking it was vanilla items until I walked into 4 and got a raft.
Well, I mean, is that on the Spud chart, though?
No, it was a case of, it was first quest front, shapes back.
Oh, okay. Well, Jess is going to find this level 6 that we saw on Sigil's side. And it is important to note that since we do have a second quest first half, we have the Triforces for levels 1 and 4.
But 2Q4 is a good level.
Yeah, you know, you keep saying that. It doesn't make it true. Meanwhile, Sigil has gone. He's up in aid. I think all he really has left is the Lost Hills and that open cave next to what would be Vanilla 9. Well, I mean, he's going to check the northeast, but as far as what we're seeing, Vanilla Cave next to level 9 and the Lost Hills.
I mean, we already proved... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm actually kind of hoping it's not second quest back half and that it is shapes, because if it's shapes, then we don't have to deal with 2Q8.
I mean, I think everybody doesn't want to deal with 2Q8, though you used to like that level.
I used to like it, and then I got a really bad 2Q8, and now I'm neutral on it.
Okay, I think that's fair. Alright, meanwhile, Jess is going to come down here. She's eventually working her way over towards the grave, which will get her the first take any and her candle. Sigil is going to go check the coast item, which I don't think we actually saw Jess get all the way down here, did we?
Say again?
Did we see Jess check the, well, it's a heart. I mean, okay.
Okay.
I'm getting a little sad, game.
Don't be sad. Get glad.
No, those are really expensive. If I'm going to buy trash bags, it's going to be store brand. Sigil, meanwhile, finds lovely and wonderful second quest level 4 under that burn bush.
Come on, you don't want to dig second quest 4 with no weapons? It's great!
I mean, we have a candle, but I highly doubt that's going to do us any good.
Look, you just find a bunch of rupees and then hope that the bomb upgrade is early. Speaking of bombs, Jess did find bombs.
Yes, she bought them in a store.
That
were, I believe, yeah, vanilla price, 20 rupees. So Sigil's going to work his way up the coast, check all of these open spots. Jess, I think, is going to work her way down around the bottom here, check all these bomb spots. Hey, look, more bomb! I would almost buy those. I mean, they're expensive, you know, compared to what they could have been, but I've only got one left.
Well, hold on, sword could be here. Nope.
Hey, wait. We've got a vanilla first quest overworld. That's
Yeah.
level 2, and it's a cave, and it's not a fairy pond.
That would have been the best place to put sword, because you wouldn't go there to check for the sword until you knew you could.
Yeah, you really wouldn't. So now, pretty much what we have, because I didn't even include that in the list, because I assumed we were a mixed quest overworld. But yeah, again, we have Lost Hills, the Vanilla White Sword Cave, the Waterfall, and the cave next to Vanilla Level 9.
Also, there is some potentially unfortunate news afoot.
Oh, because, wait, it could be... No, we're first quest, so it can't be under a power bracelet spot, because there aren't any extras.
And, yeah, so... Also, we probably have vanilla any roads, which means the power bracelet is useless!
Yay! As Sigil is gonna go ahead and find level 9.
So the problem with trying to predict what level 9 is actually, hold on, hold the phone one quick second.
Okay, well, I wasn't on the phone, but sure.
Just everyone grab your phone and hold it up in the air, because I have to check something.
I highly doubt you can see my phone from that far away, but yeah, level 9 could actually be just about anything where they entered there. It could be shapes, it could be first quest, it could be second quest, because there's a room in both second quest and first quest that's right there.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. I was checking to make sure my memory wasn't off, and that they weren't starting one column to the right of where I thought they were.
Look, you're running chat's phones out of battery. Good job. All right, so Jess, meanwhile, she's gonna go ahead, check this site. Maybe she's going into level 2? Oh no, she's gonna go ahead and bomb these spots. I like this.
Everybody, please put on the song Freebird and then hold your phone up like a lighter.
Oh, nope, we're gonna get a screen scroll over to vanilla level 5. So Jess is going to go ahead and check, she's gonna check where, there's a possibility the soar's over here. It's like 3 to 1 at this point. Well, it's getting a little bit less.
It's probably just gonna be on the stupid white sword screen with like 6 blue Lionels guarding it.
Yeah, but we have a boomerang. So those 6 blue Lionels, not as scary at this point.
I was kind of secretly hoping it would be right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, because this is also going to help out for Sigil. If the sword, he's going to check this last cave, find level 2. But if, oh, look, blue levers. Those are not Lionels, but these are acceptable. We got a boomerang.
And they are blue.
Yeah, very blue. And it's in the open cave next to vanilla level 9.
Well, if I'm Jess, I'm checking the 2 bomb spots while I'm up there.
Yeah, I mean, check it as you walk by. See if it actually opens up, and then, you know, come back later if you need to with a ladder.
Shouldn't need to because these 2 spots won't open because it's pure first.
Oh, wait, did she go up on the second? I'm sorry, did she go up into, level 2?
I don't think so.
Alright, that could definitely be interesting.
Wait, have we seen Vanilla 1 yet?
No, we haven't. Jess is about to show it to us, though. Good call in chat. I'd forgotten nobody had actually come straight down that road because when Sigil went to go check the wood sword cave, he cut through the forest. Alright, so here we go. Sigil is going to go ahead. He's going to get the lovely and wonderful information that it's not up here.
Just making a very smart purchase.
Yeah, this is the please don't let me die as I screen scroll into I don't really know what. Alright, we're gonna get some more money for Sigil. It's kind of worth noting, he's up to 180 rupees right now.
And
yeah, we did see somebody check vanilla level 2, but the point is that Jess doesn't know yet that this is a straight first quest overworld because you wouldn't check that level until you find a recorder.
Also, can we please make a note that we haven't seen the candle store yet, so we don't even know if this is a boomstick seed or not.
Ooh, come on, boomstick. Sigil's gonna go ahead, find the potions letter. Jess will get her power bracelet here. Alright, well,
there's
a sword.
There's the white sword, okay. Well, we only have 3 vanilla items, but I'm still not convinced.
Hey, you know what? It is until it isn't. I'm just saying, until you find out what would be ideal for Sigil right here is to have this be a take any. Get the heart, and go ahead and go try that white sword again.
Well, there it is!
Okay, turn around, Sigil. Go back. Oh, okay. No, this is fine. He's up Aing and continuing because it's right next door. Jess is getting the news that it is. Oh, rude game.
I mean, it does have a higher than... It has like a, what, some stupidly high % chance to be 5 hearts.
Very true. Alright, now for Sigil, what I would do is take the any roads up to the one next to the grave area, like where Jess just unfortunately died, and go get your wood sword out of the open cave next to vanilla level 9, and check level 1 along the way, maybe? Oh, jeez. This is an evil screen.
But it does lead to a bomb store.
Yay, explosives!
And it looks like Sigil's gonna go ahead and buy arrows here.
I like this idea. You don't know at this point if your arrows are going to be in level 9 and if you might actually need them before you get there.
Especially given 5 normally has gomas in it, and those gomas could block the thing. Oh, look at that!
Whoa. Oh, we have deceptive hints. And Sigil knows it because he's already seen the white sword.
Now, it might not matter if we have vanilla items, but if we don't...
Well, I mean, there is still a chance. The white sword, again, being in the white sword cave, you can still have shuffled items and have the white sword and the power bracelet both be in their vanilla locations. Jess, meanwhile, is going to go ahead, screen scroll here, go up, find, hopefully, the wood sword in the open cave next to level 9 in vanilla.
Interestingly, if this is not the wood sword, then we know that the any roads are in fact shuffled, and we know that Force Overworld blocks of the sword is on.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I like that plan.
But it'll be exactly one any road is shuffled, and you have to figure out which one it is.
Well, I mean, here's the easy way. Just take all the any roads you can find out of the one, and then just choose the 2 locations that, you know, hey, look, there's finally a candle store, but it's candle blocked.
And no boomstick.
That's great. That's sad. I mean, Sigil bought 2 packs of bombs and arrows, and even while we have decent money, you know, I don't know that we'll be able to afford it at this point.
Also, are you going to actually dig to Q8 for a wand if it's in there?
Well, I guess it depends upon where my Triforce is. As Sigil finds level 3! And Jess finds level...
That's Q7!
Yay! We have second quests all over the place!
We get to dig second quest 8, everyone! And Sigil finds level 1!
I think I would rather take level 1, and oh look! There's the sword for Jess!
And Jess has decided level 7 is a bad idea?
I mean, not first. I don't think, unless we have 0 HP enemies, I don't think you're going into, you're not going into that level first. No, sorry. Jess is about to find her take any heart.
She doesn't have a candle.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have a candle. I'm sorry, she never made it over to that gray push block that has the candle in it.
Well, maybe she'll just find a candle store.
Well, I mean, since the only candle store we've actually seen has been under a burn bush so far. That could be a slight problem, just saying.
Well, logically, they're... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's okay, I'm just saying Sigil's making his way over to, he's gonna have to do the screen scroll here to get across the river.
Well, there is some logic that dictates that you are required to have at least 1 candle store that is bomb or open cave blocked.
Very true. The game logic is the same thing. I believe the arrows at most can be blocked by a bomb.
Yes. No, the arrows can also be blocked by a candle.
Well, yeah, a candle, but like at most, I mean.
Yeah. Also, look at what Jess has.
The sword. It was in the open cave where it makes it vanilla
not just the sword. But permanent sword beams is on.
Yay! That's fantastic. We like those.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's... Oh, nice. A bomb dropper dropping bombs. This is helpful. Sigil is going to get the screen scroll and head over here to pick up his sword. He's also checking all of these caves along the way.
And before Sigil digs 7.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
Oh. I mean, Sigil knows where the white sword is. Because he has a candle. And the white sword is under a candle.
I think this is Sigil hedging his bets against a 6-heart, surprise 6-heart with white sword.
I mean, yeah, it totally makes sense. He's gonna find level 7 right now, and Jess, meanwhile, is gonna take her sword, couple of bombs, and single key, and head back into level 2, which looks like the letter A.
The A of Eels.
Of what?
Eels.
Okay, sure. As we get a sword here for Sigil, he is going to go ahead up a save. I imagine we see him checking the white sword right now.
And according to this, Sigil will have Sigil had the wood sword for all of 12 seconds.
That's awesome. I like this. This is good.
Also, Eels is if you take the letters 1 through 5 and put them in the order you find them instead of the correct order to say Zelda, you get the word Eels.
Oh, okay. So like how the map is, the maps are all kind of backwards. Well, that mummy has some bombs stuck between his feet. He's carrying it around like little baby penguins. Meanwhile, Sigil is gonna go probably back to level 3? Yep, Sigil's gonna go to level 3.
This makes a lot of sense. Level 3 is generally pretty small, pretty linear. The only real hang-up is it's very easy to get me blocked.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the bait isn't somewhere blocking us from being able to get across. As Sigil didn't end up clearing that room, I imagine we're going to see him try it now that he saw the grabby hands. They were kind of delayed before.
That can happen. It can especially happen when you're kind of like halfway through the door, but not fully through the door.
Well, look, we're not done yet. Oh man, if he didn't have a key, he could have banana keyed that. Alright, Jess is gonna get the recorder out of level 2.
Okay, now I'm convinced.
Yeah, I'm fairly convinced.
Also, remove most open stairs, and no main block!
Yay! Bait block is absolutely useless, and if I'm Sigil, I'm going back. Well, no, it's the blue boomerang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We're not going back into 3. We're good. We're done.
Also, we still might need the other bait block in it.
Oh, that's gross. But yeah, the Triforce just sitting there, that is a sign that that room originally was a right side staircase. And the game keeps, when you remove the most open stairs, the game keeps trying to put the Triforces or the items in the same spots that they would have been in originally. So that's why that was just kind of like sitting there all funny looking.
Jess is continuing to look for the Triforce here in the level 2.
Yep, Sigil is about to join her. He's on his way up the hill right now, and given that, well, I mean, they're not really tanky, it doesn't look like, but that white sword is going to be a bit helpful here.
And not only that, but Sigil also has a significant amount of exploration advantage. Knowing the location of level 4 could be very helpful, given that a bow is still MIA, but we know it's going to be at 5. In fact, level 4 isn't going to be that useful.
Well, level 4 was only going to be useful for Jess. Well, we have the Triforce for there, but Jess still doesn't have a candle. Level 3 is candle blocked. Level 1 is candle blocked, but we have the Triforce from there, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, Jess has to kind of find a candle, and I think the closest shop to where she is now was in Monocle Rock.
She could also just take 7 for the red candle.
Oh yeah, because I totally want to dig Second Quest 7 to get my first candle.
I mean, it's still better than First Quest 7.
Yeah.
It's still better than First Quest 7.
I don't know how well it's smaller than First Quest 7, that's for sure.
Exactly, that makes it better.
Alright, so Sigil's up to 4 keys. He's gonna go ahead, burn the room, get some extra bombs. And then find some Dodongos.
Well, at least they're playing kind of nice today.
Yeah, I mean, well, that guy isn't. He's a jerk.
Yeah, there's something weird where if you don't wait long enough for the explosion to dissipate, the next Dodongo is just immune to all bombs and all damage.
Oh! Well, I mean, if I'm Sigil, I pick that up. I go back in for the recorder knowing that, you know, there's really high probability of vanilla items, and that there are many, many things that that recorder could do for us, even if it is a First Quest overworld.
I mean, Recorder to Unbeaten would just make the seed free.
I know, and incredibly fast, which would be a little sad. I mean, it would be like really anticlimactic after the, you know, after the whole, the swords all the way in the middle of nowhere Death Mountain.
Yeah, but Sigil also had it for 12 seconds, so...
I know, that was great. But alright guys, Jess is gonna go back in. I don't think she made it all the way up there. She was kinda, oh, well, we're going this way now. Maybe we're going through the transport stair? Oh no, she's trying to get to the other leg of the A. Now, oh man, that's a shame. If I'm Sigil, I would have wanted the key off of the floor there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, early on, resources are, oh dear, be careful. Sigil's gonna try to, oh no. Sigil's gonna stab this guy, see that it doesn't die at all to a white sword, and then just leave. He's like, no, we're not playing with that.
Jess has picked up a compass and now knows where the Triforce is.
Yay! Alright, so Sigil, meanwhile, is gonna find this room full of orange darknets. I don't recommend hugging them. He's gonna go ahead and get his heart off the floor. Alright, now we gotta kill the bomb. Kill the dinosaurs on Jess's side. Sigil's gonna pick up another key.
Then you're gonna go down the same portion of the A.
Alright, Jess is gonna get her Triforce out of level 2. She's already gotten the recorder, so she's out of here. And now I have a feeling we're about to see her use the recorder to show us what it does today.
Where do we go? We go to...
Oh no! Oh no, she can't burn the bush. She can't actually see that. That's vanilla level 4. Or not vanilla 4. Today that's level 4. It's also 8.
But it's also vanilla...
It
is. Vanilla Unbeaten.
Yeah, it's vanilla unbeaten, and now she's got the information about it being a straight First Quest overworld because that's level 2.
That's a very weird vanilla.
It's vanilla beaten because it's level 2. She just picked up the Triforce for 2. The other spot that had taken her to was today's level 4.
Ah, but it's vanilla unbeaten. Wait, no, hold on.
This is 4. That's 4 today. Level 1 is going to be 1 south of vanilla level 1.
But this just took us to level 7.
Oh, wait, nope, yep, alright, we're good. It is vanilla unbeaten, and yeah, that's what's confusing me too. Huh.
Remember the whole thing? Oh, hello, hold on. Oh, there's a different.
Yeah, and she should know it by now.
Yeah,
like right about now, she's gonna know it.
Yeah, levels 2 and 3 are swapped with the second quest, so that's why it took her there.
Yeah, sorry, that's why I was getting confused. I was like, wait, it just took us to 4 and 2, and we had both the Triforces for 4 and 2. Because does level 2 turn into level 3 in second quest?
Yes.
Ah, see, that's why I'm getting confused.
There's a
Alright, yes, Jess is gonna candle finally. Sigil's gonna see that these lovely Gibdos have some bombs for him. He's gonna use some bombs against them, because it just speeds us up a little bit. Now, I don't remember where Jess found the recorder in here. Maybe in this room here?
Yep, it's this room. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Levels we haven't seen. 5 and 8. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite.
No.
There's 5.
Hey, there's 5.
There's a candle store.
Okay, game. It's on the wrap spot. That's not nice.
But you can get there with the recorder.
Yes, I mean, but still. Alright, so this is going to take Sigil back to level 4, which in second quest has the ladder?
Wrapped and book.
Wrapped in book. I knew it was one of the ones with... I see, this is why I avoid second quest like the plague. Sigil's getting the information about the recorder here.
But second quest is good.
No. No, I highly disagree.
But,
Alright, we're gonna have a heart in a map room in level 5 for Jess.
Hey, Jess will be able to pick up the white sword without having to go pick up the other heart first.
Hey, that's cool. I mean, when she gets back around to burning those bushes and finds it, one screen next to their start screen.
Also, both hints are right next to each other.
That's funny. I like that. That would make it easy if, you know, they were actually worthwhile. Hey, you get level 8 for Sigil. Oh, dear.
That's 2Q8. So how long does Sigil put that off for?
Yes.
Got it. Sigil will go into 9 and realize, oh, I have to do 2Q8.
Yeah, totally. Alright. Sigil, meanwhile, is picking up some more money. Let's see. If I'm Sigil, how about let's go to level 6. We're right around the corner from it. He hasn't found 5 yet because he didn't have bombs when he was up in the grave area before. Yeah, he's headed in the direction of level 6.
Well, level 6 will have a ladder, so...
Yeah, and those are generally useful. I mean, it's also Second Quest 6, which kind of looks funky, but isn't terrible.
I still, to this day, hold up. Second Quest 6 be Link's hat.
It could be Link's hat? Okay,
yeah.
Sure. Jess doing a really good job of kind of ducking in and out of the door to take out this Gleeok and get her compass in level 5.
And we have wish robes!
Yay! And second quest bubbles because we have full second quest.
But don't you like the second quest bubbles?
Am I supposed to like the second quest bubbles?
Compared to getting 2 hearts of damage from a blue wish robe, yes!
Well, not when it takes my sword away and I run out of bombs and there's nothing I can do, as unfortunately Sigil is going to take a death here in level 6.
I mean, it's still better than slow movement.
I actually prefer slow movement to every other kind of bubble. Because it doesn't take away my sword. I can still defend myself at the very least, as Sigil's going to find out that we're going to have to... Wait, why is he leaving?
Is he ladder? He shouldn't be ladder blocked.
Oh, is he getting a potion for the bubbles? He's getting a potion for the bubbles. I like this play. Good job, Sigil. And
apparently that merchant is on their lunch break, even though they're still selling the potions?
Well, I mean, some people just eat at their desk or whatever.
I mean, to be fair, I do that literally every day.
Okay, well, looks like Sigil's gonna go ahead, get his sword back. Jess is gonna find her bow in that evil whiz robe room in level 5.
That's a good room for the bow to be in if you don't want anyone to find it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna look at that and go, I don't want to do this game. We're gonna get a walkthrough wall. The Triforce is right next to start and only guarded by some Vires.
But the keys are tanky.
Yeah, I know, that's a little sad. I mean, that white sword might come in handy when Jess goes back towards the start screen next. Sigil, meanwhile, is gonna return to this lovely and wonderful level 6.
Probably still hating the wizards that are in here.
Oh yeah, see, look, the red bats go down to a single stab when you get the white sword, so that's good. Jess is gonna get her Triforce and bow out of level 5, and I imagine we're back to looking for stuff.
And to answer the question in chat, yes, we are second quest back half as well. Also, we found all the levels, so yay.
Oh, this is an evil forced room, and oh man, this is forced in level 6. That's why Sigil left. You can't get anywhere without going through this room.
You know what I think would help this room a lot?
Blue ring.
Yes.
Red ring.
Yes, but...
This thing called a large shield that Zarnex really likes having. As Jess is gonna find another take any, she's now up to 6 hearts.
The magical sword.
Magical sword would be amazing, but we only have 6 hearts.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Okay, how? Oh,
go to the other levels, get hearts, get the magic sword, come back.
Well, yeah, but that takes a while.
I never said it was fast, I just said it fixed the problem.
But we're in a race. As Jess is actually up to 244 rupees, if she comes across the blue ring, I'm kind of going to be curious to see if she goes ahead and picks it up.
It's like Jess is going to elect to dig Death Mountain. Not a bad idea, seeing as you're already up here.
Well, unfortunately, we know that the White Sword isn't on Death Mountain, and we have found all of our levels. None of them, other than level 7, and in normal vanilla level 9, are on Death Mountain.
Well, Jess is out of bombs, so she's going to get forced off of the mountain now.
Yay! Oh, she's going to up an A. Here we go. Go burn the bushes.
Burn down the forest and you will find a sword.
And a potion letter, so this is great.
I'm not sure Smokey the Bear would approve of burning down the forest to find the potions letter, though.
Well, I mean, we're not like, you know, rooting for Smokey the Bear, so Jess is going to get her white sword right now. Sigil's going to find a ladder blocking level 6 and know that the ladder can't be on the other side of that. Now, unfortunately, he is down to a single heart. He's got to be careful.
And if he takes it down, he's going to have to do the wizard room again.
He does have enough money, thankfully, to buy another potion. So yeah, that room was that was terrible.
Again, it's a great room if you're Ganon.
Yeah, we're not on the bad guy team. Alright, so he's just... Okay, never mind. He still had a blue potion left. I knew he had used the red potion when he was in the wizard room.
And I think part of the reason we're seeing Sigil dig this so early is there's a known ladder in here.
Yeah, I mean, that's something, if you can get it without causing too much trouble, that's definitely something that you want to pick up. He's got to be really careful not to hug the spike traps here.
Jess will find level 4 and promptly exit.
I mean, I would. Granted, she hasn't seen, I think she hasn't seen, has she seen level 6?
I think she's seen 6, she has not seen 5, 8, or 3.
She's been in 5, she has the Triforce.
Oh, never mind, she's not seen 8.
So she's looking for, she's looking for 8 and 3. Which are under burn bushes, and she will eventually find them, but it's going to take a while because there's a lot of burn bushes to check.
Instructions unclear. New Tyro?
What?
That would burn all the bushes?
I mean, we're not trying to burn them all at the same time. We do... Oh, gross.
This room probably has a ladder, and no big deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And if I'm Sigil, I would want to get into the bottom of that door. Oh gosh. Get in the bottom of the door. Or hug a pancake. You have a decent amount of health right now. Hug a pancake. Use pancake armor. And try to knock out as many of them as possible, as Jess is going to buy some more bombs here, and wood arrows, I imagine. This is some really clean combat here from Sigil.
Yeah, Sigil's
and with this many things dead, I would seriously be tempted to see if maybe I could just trade the blues for an orange.
Well, Sigil's definitely taking full advantage of the permanent sword beams.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is so good. All right. No, it doesn't push. Game.
That's fine. Oh, hey, it's a Dodongo. Well, this will probably be it now that he didn't hard combat.
I mean, that was a beautiful, beautiful room from Sigil, as he's going to get his ladder here.
Okay, you do the hard combat, and the game gives it to you in the next room.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still, that was a really nicely done room from Sigil there. All right, he's going to head north. I don't think we've seen any of the rooms in the neck, though. Isn't there usually there are 2 transport staircases in Second Quest 6?
Yes.
One that usually takes you to the left of the weird, well, thanks, game. One that takes you to the left of the, yeah, it's a true deceptive hint. As Jess finds level 1, we don't need this, but it means she is homing in on level 3 at the moment.
And she will probably just leave level 3 after getting the Triforce, because the magic boomerang is not helpful enough to warrant going in and getting it.
Well, not when we started with a banana already, so we don't really need 2 bananas. Sigil is going to see that Wizrobe room and decide to take the staircase. Since that Wizrobe room was a dark room, he does not need to clear it, because that will never have a key quest item or the Triforce. More fancy feet.
Cat is pointing out the key counts seem low on both sides. You gotta remember, this is Second Quest, where the key counts really ever get above 3.
Yeah, pretty much. They're gonna starve you for keys no matter what. Alright, we don't need to clear that. Well, we might for a key drop or a bomb drop. Oh, it's gonna be bombs. Oh, hey, that works.
Now, Jess is gonna clear a little bit more of level 3 here.
Hey! Hi, Boomerang. How you doing today?
Jess is electing not to go through the stair early, which is perfectly fine as a play to make, although I expect she will go through the stair before she buys the meat.
Wow, good call from Sigil. He's gonna go ahead, pick up the extra bombs, go back, get his Triforce, and he's now done in level 6. Good job, Sigil. That 6 is not kind. I mean, he's got 6 hearts and the white sword, but that's still, to have that forced Wizrobe room just to be able to get into level 6 is just kind of garbage.
Also, I'm now just imagining somebody running around and just throwing a bunch of pancakes on themselves whenever they need armor against an attack.
Yeah. Alright, so, Jess finding the compass all the way at the top. Now, unfortunately, she used a couple of keys, but this is going to point her back in the direction of the transport staircase, so she'll be able to go over, pick up her Triforce, and be done in level 3.
As Sigil needs to find level 5, and I think that's the only one they're missing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only thing he hasn't seen is level 5 yet. Now, I like the fact that I almost see him picking up a potion here when he gets the money, but I'm wondering if we're going to take a pit stop in level 8 on the way through.
I would think so. Just get it done.
Jess is going to get her Triforce here out of level 4 and nope out on the raft? No, Blue Boomerang. Yeah.
Yeah,
my brain hurts. We have first quest for the overworld and we got second quest for the dungeon, and my brain is just going, this does not equate. Alright, Sigil is going to poke his nose into level 8.
Jess has elected not to head in the Woods direction just yet. May come around there from the other side.
Alzoa?
Yes?
That's a ladder block. 3 rooms in at level 8.
Well, at least you'll know that you have to get the ladder quickly before you get into it.
Oh yeah, it's not very far in. Like that's you know, it's right in the beginning, but still, that's a ladder block in level 8.
Yeah.
And I think what Jess is still searching for is Are you sure she was on Death Armor? She saw level 6.
She saw level 6. She hasn't seen level 8.
Okay, Burn Bush again. Yep. I think everybody's gonna need a potion. That level 6 is that forced Wizrobe room that I don't think she realizes is necessary is it's disgusting.
Potion, maybe a blue ring, maybe just get really, really lucky with the bombs.
I mean, you get shuttered into a diagonal room with a ton of Wizrobes. That's, yeah.
Now just do it damageless.
Alright, meanwhile, Sigil, he's working his way through level 8. Now, I don't think we turn our nose down at any key.
No, but given the sheer number of stairs in here, it's not very likely that you're going to jump into stairs looking for it.
No, I mean, I'd be jumping into stairs looking for my Triforce.
Now, as we see chat mentioning that they're drinking their potions, we have to ask the question, what flavor is each potion?
Sour blue, raspberry, and cherry. Jess gets the lovely and wonderful news about that whiz rub room, and I imagine she's gonna come back in a little bit. Maybe she'll buy a potion like Sigil did. I believe she picked up the potions, let her refill on her health. I mean, there are very few things in nature that are that blue color, and most of them are flowers and don't taste like fruit.
But what about... And as much as there is the cute little blue wasp, I definitely don't want that in my drink.
Wait, there's a cute little blue wasp?
Yes. It's so tiny, in fact, that it can't sting people.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there we go. I'm actually drinking an iced matcha latte. Or actually, just iced matcha. Jess is gonna find level 8. I would maybe poke my nose in a little bit to have the information that I'm going to need a ladder before I can come back here.
That reminds me, I might have to go make some tea after this, or just drink regular water.
Oh, yuck. Regular water doesn't taste good anymore. So Jess is gonna go ahead, take out the Gliok. Not Gliok.
Goma.
The Goma. It starts with a G. It's messing with me. No, oh, okay, that's pretty useful because it's going to give Jess the compass. She's about to get the information about the Chevy room. Now, oddly enough, Sigil is kind of in that area. If he can continue heading south, he's in that area right now.
And before it's Goma blocked.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate because Sigil has not yet found level 5 and can't pick up his bow until he does.
But hey, maybe Sigil will get the wand, and then have the wand.
Oh gosh, it's another Patra game in a Beamos room. Oh, poor Sigil.
I think a blue ring would be very beneficial to everybody.
You know the unfortunate part? I don't know that we've seen the blue ring store.
We have. I just forgot where it was, because I recognized it as a meat store, and then that was it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bother to mark that today. I got all of the dungeon locations, but since they both bought arrows, I just kind of glitched out on, you know, where that might be.
Well, Jess is going to get a little bit of money.
Well, a little bit is the operative word there.
It's not better than 0.
It is, very true.
Or negative 20.
Well, negative 20 is just rude. Sigil's gonna go ahead and use a key so that we're gonna get well, this is a staircase we haven't seen before, and we're gonna get another heart container, so this is helpful.
And that heart container also puts them over the threshold for being able to take 3 blue wizard hits and survive on full health.
Which is nice. I mean, that is definitely helpful. And yeah, to answer kind of a comment in chat, I think Jess has had all of hers. I think Sigil does have one left. Because Jess found one early, and then she hit a ton of door repairs.
And Jess is headed to Vanilla 6.
7? Is she headed into 7?
She could be.
Oh, God, this screen is just not going to let her leave, though. What the heck, game?
Well, she got a health refill, and then ended up down on the 3 hearts anyways.
Yeah, that was just not very kind. Trying to... I would have thought about maybe saving that screen before whistling away, because they're all going to be back.
I would have just gone to the any road that's right next to it.
Yeah, that would work, too. Then you don't have to deal with that screen at all.
Sigil finds one of the one-way stairs in level 8.
Well, you know, best case scenario, this could lead Sigil to a wand, which would be a little bit more offense, especially in these bubble rooms.
It's just gonna be or nothing.
I mean, I would take either of the items.
Oh, I would too, especially the any key.
The any key would be amazing, like, especially with 9 and 7 and all those other... Oh, dear. We already know this guy's beefy. Be careful, Sigil. Alright, he gets a really good bomb.
That's not a good place.
Yeah, safety door on the right doesn't really work. Like, it's temporary, but that manhandle can actually come in there and get you.
Oh dear.
Jess is gonna... Yep, this is a good idea. She knows that she's gonna have to go into that level 6, and that level 6 is gross.
And it doesn't even push!
Ah, rude. Rude.
The one non-push block in the level 8. Oh, hello, hold on. We have one upgrade.
Oh, buy this. Oh, he's not buying this. He's gonna use a bomb. Are we then gonna buy this? Yay! We have +3 bombs.
plus 3 bombs for the cost of 87 rupees. Not the best deal in the world, but also that probably means Sigil's not getting a blue ring.
I mean, you know, his combat in that Wizrobe room, those 2 Wizrobe rooms in 6 were pretty impressive, so there's always a chance he can do it without. I just would like to maybe see him pick up another potion so that he has full health for getting through that patch room.
Looks like Jess is headed in the direction of either 7 or 6.
Yep, they're both over here, but taking the turn here looks like she's gonna go into 7. And welcome and thank you, Raiders and Adirondack Rick.
I don't know. The choice to not go up to 7 tells me she's not going to 7.
Alright, are we going back to 6?
This is probably a play to 6 to have extra health and such going in. Just pound your way through it. That's
gosh,
run,
just run, Sigil!
Why is he there?
I mean, maybe he thought it was like, I don't know, it was like he was running for the door and then he just stopped, and I don't know why.
There?
Because the game is randomized and a jerk. Now, Sigil, again, he still hasn't found level 5. I do question how long this dig here is taking, but level 6 was just about as nasty. You don't know how 7 is going to be, so, you know, you've seen a lot of 8, so maybe just keep going.
Level 5 was at the bomb location...
In the grave. It's the bomb location, but under the power bracelet spot in the grave.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
But yeah, this 8 is just about as mean as this room that Jess is unfortunately going to take a death in because level 6 is mean.
This level 6 is not a good level.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Triforce room is just as mean. It's one of those rooms that you would look at and you wouldn't want to clear. Like, you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, no, I don't want to go in there. Why would I clear this? And you're going to clear everything besides that and then realize it's your Triforce. And to answer your question in chat, no, Sigil has not actually seen level 5. That is the one dungeon he does not have information on because he didn't have bombs when he was up in the grave. The Triforce and 8, we don't know what's blocking it just yet, but this level is just mean. There's lots of bosses, there's lots of terrible rooms with bubbles and grabbing hands, and it's just not, it is not something I would want to dig.
Jess has elected to do a retry to get her potion back.
And I think it gave her back 2 bombs, possibly. Oh, there she goes. She's gonna have full bombs now.
Who put the level 6 there, is the question.
Who put, you mean the enemies in level 6, or who just, you know, is responsible for level 6 in general?
I mean, who was responsible for making the one wall in level 6 not bomb so that you have to go through the witch ropes?
I don't know, but that's mean. Like, you have to go through the wizard ropes, and if you die further on, you have to go back through it again.
Sigil's 2 rooms away from the Triforce, but doesn't want to spend the key, and now has no sword!
Oh dear. Well, we got bombs!
Lots of bombs!
Oh, look, they're tanky! Great!
I mean, they normally have 5 HP, but...
I mean, yeah, but you kind of hope that maybe something went down. We're gonna be able to maybe not dodge that bat.
I don't think the word down and this seed understand each other.
No. Oh, there's a fairy. That helps a little bit, but we still don't have a sword. If this is a wand, though, this is amazing. Wand, and no, don't take the staircase, Sigil.
Sigil's gonna... Oh, maybe it'll lead Sigil back around to the other side of the key door. Nope.
No, it takes us back to a room we don't want to be in, and...
oh, hold on, it has
hey, we've got our sword. That's good. Don't up an A. Don't up an A, Sigil.
Yeah, having the sword... Oh, look, no meat block required.
Yay, that's good. Alright, so we can go back through this. There's a blue bubble in here. Sigil just has to kill all the grabby hands. Jess is gonna take another run at this level 6. This room is just terrible.
Now, if Jess gets a clock in this room, that will be incredibly helpful.
It really would. Unfortunately, the fires aren't going down to a bomb, so you do have to sword down this entire room.
Before you can even try the witch ropes.
Yeah, Sigil went ahead. He up an 8. He didn't want to go through the bait block. It doesn't actually matter because I don't think he's been in the rooms that are below that.
Yeah.
So he's okay. It's just now he's got to retrace all of his progress. Jess is gonna use her potion in this terrible room in 6, and just because of like the way the wizrobes are moving around, she hasn't been able to get any of them down. She's gonna have to use the other part of the potion. She's used quite a few bombs.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay, we got one of the blues. Two
all
of
the blues are down.
Okay, there you. Oh no! Come on. Where are you?
I would absolutely spend the rupee to get that heart.
I totally would just walk around and stab it. I would want the heart.
So Jess gets through the room and gets a bomb pack on the way out.
Well, that part was really good because we know that the Triforce is in a room that is almost as nasty as the one we're leaving behind right now.
But if she dies at this point, she will have to re-clear that room, which honestly, I'd probably just reset or retry to get my potions back.
Yeah, I would want to make sure she's going to be able to see that this is a ladder block, and she's just going to go the opposite direction. This is good, but unfortunately we have to kill the Vyres again. Sigil, meanwhile, I don't think we've seen this staircase yet. Hey, it's an item!
It's a magic bean!
Yay, we finally found an item!
Now that may push Sigil to go back to that locked door and open the locked door.
It looks like it, because he's going to go ahead, he's up and A-ing. I really hope that is what he's going to choose to do, and then we'll all cry as the Triforce is blocked by Goma.
If it happens, Sigil will be very upset.
Well, I mean, it'll at least, he's got all the information, he got the any key, it'll send him into level 5, but yeah, that would just be, that'd be rotten. Jess, meanwhile, is making good progress here in level 6. Now, we know that she's got to go to the north and then take the transport staircase to get through. There's like a wizard room you don't have to clear because it's a dark room. The transport staircase will take you to one room above the Triforce, but the Triforce, again, it's in a room full of pancakes, blue, and orange wizards.
Oh, Sigil doesn't have a sword. This has gotta be, Sigil wants this to be the wand. It is!
Oh, jeez. Yay, game! Alright, and he's on the right side of 8 to be able to maybe get to that Triforce, I think. Jess is going to go ahead, take the transport, or at least see that this is the transport staircase. Now, she still needs to get the ladder out of here.
Yeah, but she's not going to leave without it. Okay, it's ladder blocked. It's just some keys.
Alright, this is good. Sigil is now done in this really disgusting level 8, and he is in the right area to head up towards the grave and continue checking all these spots he wasn't able to before. Jess is in the Triforce room.
Jess got a clock, too. That's
so
important.
So good. She's gonna be like, no, not yet. Now, we know this room has a bomb pack in it.
She might want the bomb pack.
Well, she's down 1 bomb, so yeah, I would think it's free.
Now
the question is, do you leave the Triforce sitting there, knowing that those bubbles will keep this clear until you come back?
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She has no reason to... Oh, that's not good.
Evil bubbles. And this is the room we don't need... Oh, no.
But, okay, there's a locked door she can go through. Okay. There's
the
blue
blue bubbles. That's good. That's the transport staircase that takes you back. So this is really good. Sigil, meanwhile, is bombing the coast. He's going to find his last 100 secret. He's going to go ahead and save. I like it. I don't know what he's saving for, but sure.
Probably saving so that if he needs to buy potions, he can still have the money.
Yeah, that would make sense. Now, is this the ladder? No, the ladder's the room below this.
Yeah, this is the fake ladder.
Oh, yeah. This is rude. Jess is very wisely shuffling the room to see if she can get it to be those orange wizrobes. We did get one of them back. Because again, the orange wizrobes are going to line up nice and even for you, so you can just kind of poke your head out the door, shoot them, and then see if they are the dominant spawn.
Or maybe the pancake will be the dominant spawn.
Ah, one of them is... maybe. Nope. We got the 2 blues and a pancake left. That's unfortunate. Looks like Sigil is... he's gonna do some bombing. Alright, we didn't get to see a lot of this before.
Honestly, if I'm Jess, I'm half tempted to just leave that room for later, go check the rest of the dungeon and see if I have to clear it.
Yeah. Oh, no! No, Keen, that is just... yeah!
Well, now she can't necessarily leave 6, because if she does, she's gonna have to clear the transportation room.
Yeah, but she has... see, but here's the thing. Are you going to be able to get through that evil, horrible room? She's going to try to bomb north again. We already know that this doesn't work. You can't walk through it. This is rotten.
She now knows it for certain that you can't go through. Sigil
Oh,
finds the
Sigil
blue ring
finds
shop.
yeah. Oh man, he's got a decent amount of money left.
Jess is gonna take the retry to get the potions and the bombs back.
And I wholeheartedly agree with this because, you know, with the information she's got, she can kind of skip some of these rooms. It's going to help her quite a lot. Hey, we found Mags! I can't pick it up, but we found it. But yeah, I like this play. It gets you the 8 bombs back, it gets you the full red potion. You know on the way back which rooms you can just completely ignore as long as you are tracking your dungeon. Sigil, meanwhile, is continuing to look for level 5, so he is burning all the things he has not burned yet. It's only going to be a matter of time before he heads back up towards the grave.
Right. So, it's just a question of, can Jess get through this wizard room and put on the afterburners to get through 8 afterwards. But Jess doesn't know where 8 is yet.
Yeah, that is terrible. Actually, she does. She found 8. She walked the 3 rooms in, and then she knew that she had to come back to level 6, which
yeah, that's right.
Evil.
Because she was gonna because I bet you she was gonna not do level 6 until after level 8 until the game said no, go do level 6.
So this could actually work out really well for Sigil. He's gonna go ahead and check the Forgotten spot, which he didn't have a chance to bomb before, and if he continues over towards the grave, that's gonna get him level 5. Gonna buy a potion. I like this idea.
Yep. You've seen what 6 had in store. You know that 5 is also linear.
All right, evil monster room, take 2. Jess is gonna go ahead, use the potion. Oh no. Well, maybe we're gonna go into 7 first. Okay, I can almost understand this.
So the best case scenario now for Jess is that 7 is ladder blocked. Or not ladder blocked, bow blocked.
Well, it is, but it isn't, because that would send Sigil on his way to go find level 5, and again, he doesn't have a lot of map exploration, exploration left.
But Sigil will then have to double dip 7, and if 7 is really nasty, then that ends up being a nasty double dip instead of a single dip.
Very true. I mean, this is still a thing. Jess makes it through that really just terrible room. Now, I didn't see, did she end up having to use both of her potions in that first room, or did
just one?
Okay.
So she's got one. She's got a good one for here, so we're good.
Okay, that is good. That is very good. She's gonna go ahead, go through this transport staircase, which I think is required.
Yeah, it is. We're pretty sure. Or if it's not, it's very convenient regardless, because it's gonna put Jess right where she wants to be.
Yeah, you gotta, though I really do hope that she doesn't focus on clearing the Wizrope room, and instead goes 1 room down, but she's clearing the Wizrope room. Again, it's understandable, it's a push block room.
It's a push block room, you have every reason to believe it's going to be the room that you need. Has to be careful getting out to use the potion good.
And yeah, that's a good point in chat from Mako. Even with the compass and 8, that's a lot of staircases you have to figure out. I mean, having watched it from Sigil's side, there wasn't like a 1 staircase direct path. And
you also might miss the engine, which could end up
and the 1, because they were both in the same section of they were near the Triforce. Sigil's getting the compass here in 7.
Yeah, but depending on which angel you approach the Triforce from.
Yeah, we need an angel in level 8. That was miserable too.
Yeah, depending on which angel decides to show up in level 8, you might end up getting that one anyway because it's directly on the path.
Yeah, that part was really good, and it'll help in 9 if we do have lots of second quest bubbles. Sigil is gonna find his first staircase in level 7. We're gonna take it because at this point you haven't really seen enough.
Sigil has seen a compass.
So yeah, Jess is gonna have the same reaction that Sigil did. Jess, go south. It's okay. It sucked. That room just sucked.
Alright, well, now
we've got to get this perfect.
She does!
She does! Yay!
Now she's just got to clear the Triforce room again.
I mean, we've got 4 bombs, fairly decent amount of health, and we know exactly where it is, so... Now this wand here in level 7 is helping Sigil do a lot of really good work. He's able to double tap the Darknets.
To be fair, Wishrubs are better than Darknets. Except for that 1 room.
I don't know. Well, looks like we would have needed a ladder in 7 no matter what, and this any key might come in really handy if there's a door to our right. And there is. And
Triforce room is not Doma blocked. It's just much
Yeah,
cheaper.
yuck. Don't die, Sigil. Well, he did pick up a potion, so...
Yeah, he'll potion before he dies, hopefully.
Yes, yep.
Sometimes players forget. I'm guilty of it myself.
I usually go, no, I don't want to use my potion, I'm gonna be stubborn, and you think you're okay, and then all of a sudden you're not. So, Jess is back in the Triforce room. She's gonna get a nice bomb drop. She's going to shuffle the room. Sigil's gonna use this potion here.
Blue Darknut's not playing the nicest right now.
Did they ever really play nice?
Yeah, when you don't have to clear them.
Or when you get a clock in the room and they're frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's good. Alright, he's got one left.
Gets it down, gets a Triforce, just has to find level 5.
Alright, Jess has got it down to the 2 blue Wizrobes and the pancake. She has her ladder.
Now, it is conceivable that Sigil will check all of Death Mountain before going back to that bomb spot.
I know, it's very possible, but he's at least up in Death Mountain, which is a lot closer to the grave than, their start screen.
Yeah.
Alright, Jess has taken out the pancake. She just has the blue Wizrobes to deal with. And yeah, I would have kept the pancake armor. I would have been maybe thinking about bombing the blue Wizrobes or stabbing the blue Wizrobes as they floated by. However, she can do door strats because she does have the bottom door available. You don't want to do this from the top door.
Yeah, the Wizards cheat.
Yeah, they can come up in there, and it's really jerky.
And
Alright. Good job, Jess. Now, Sigil is going to leave this taking behind, possibly because he's already had to go through a couple of different potions, and he is choosing to go over towards that one spot in the grave he missed, which will get him level 5.
Now, with a level 5 find, Sigil's going to get that door unlocked for free because he came from the top. It doesn't actually matter because of any key.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that is, door-wise, there's not a whole lot that should stop him anymore. Unless, more Wizrobes and other stuff.
So now we're going to see kind of a sense of what the difference between the two runners is, because if Jess has a very quick 8, she can very easily catch herself back up.
Yeah, the compass...
What the Triforce is.
Yep, and the compass in 7 pretty much directed you straight towards where you needed to go. I think Sigil took, 2 staircases, and that was it?
Something like that.
Alright, Sigil's got a floor heart here off of 5. This is kind of similar to the path that we saw Jess take.
And Sigil will have to dig this for the butt.
Yep, but again, there's the Triforce. Now, if I remember, the bow was in an evil blue and orange Wizrobe garbage room.
Yes.
Well, to answer a comment in chat, I do believe Sigil actually has the arrows. I think he bought wooden arrows really early on when he found his first large secret.
Now in the disco rope room.
Yay!
The Southwest room.
Alright, Jess, meanwhile, is taking a bunch of staircases in this level 8. Now, if I remember correctly, the staircase that eventually led Sigil over that way, I think it was up through 2 key doors almost, maybe? Alright, Sigil knows that this is not the Triforce, he knows it's not the heart, he's leaving. And that's not it either.
Jess is now in the correct columns of 8 for the Triforce, but still has to get down there. It's not the easiest path.
I don't remember if there even was a direct path, because this is where we saw Sigil come down through the open door directly into that maze room with the Patra. Nice bomb force from Jess.
And here is not the Patra just yet.
Alright.
Room.
Yeah, Sigil's gonna run into... He can't bomb there. Alright, looks like we might actually have a path, so this is pretty good for Jess. You just have to walk straight, well... yeah, there's the... yeah, see if this bombs. Oh gosh, see if it bombs!
Gas potion?
Oh, it doesn't bomb!
And Sigil's gonna clear this room. I don't think this was it.
No, this wasn't it. But at least it's gonna narrow down the possibilities. It's another pretty evil Wizrobe. It's a combination Wizrobe room. Alright, so Jess has a path. Kind of. I think there was a right-hand door she could have taken somewhere.
Yeah, she may want an alternate path.
Well, yeah, I'd want to enter that room, or not, actually, I'd want to avoid that room if at all possible. But I think what she needs to do is go up through this key door. Because I think eventually what led Sigil over to that right section was he went through this key door and possibly one more. And there was a staircase that took you, like, on that bottom row, over near, like, the E or the L, and then he worked his way over from the right. Alright, well, thankfully this room stayed cleared.
You have 6 unique rooms that you can visit before the rooms will respawn.
That's nice.
Or if you die.
That's very nice. Because it saves us a little bit of pain.
Unless you die, then you just have to deal with the respawn.
Yeah, that part sucks.
So just don't die, problem solved.
Well, yep, very true. Alright, so Jess is kind of over in the right direction if she can just keep walking to the left.
She might also be able to take this stair that will lead her towards that direction.
No, it does not open. I want to say this stair takes you up back near the top section, but I'm not 100% certain. Oh, it's the N key.
Oh, she won't say no to that.
Oh, I don't think anybody does, except for Adgenos.
I mean, if you have 10 keys, you probably don't need it.
No, fair. She still has to do level 7 and the rest of level 8, but maybe this will actually give her the choice of going back through that key door, because again, I'm pretty sure the staircase she needs is through the key door.
So Jill's gonna use a potion here. Probably will go back to that heart cave afterwards.
Yep, pick up the new one. Most definitely. This room is... Oh, this is actually the bow room.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a good call on his part. He knows that he's missing a staircase. He sadly doesn't have bombs, so the potion is really his only choice in this room. There he goes. Good clear. This is gonna get him his bow.
He does want to have swords.
Yeah. Now, he did already get the Triforce out of here, so he's gonna get his bow, he's gonna pick up that potion out of the Take in a Cave, and I believe we're gonna see him going to level 9.
Yeah, there's not many places left to go besides there at this point. I mean, I guess you could go explore Death Mountain if you wanted to just say hi to all the old men there.
Alright, so Jess, in trying to find an alternate path, took the door that was to the right, and that's gonna lead her into one of these patcher rooms. She's doing a great job of using sword beams to take it out. Sigil's picking up the potion out of the Take Any Cave, though I think he's... Oh yeah, he's already used the full potion, so he's good.
Yep.
He's gonna up a save. And there's a bomb shop somewhere.
Jess is gonna like to take the stair. I want to say...
Oh, beautiful. If we can go south here, because if you go this way, it's the patcher room.
Yep, we're good.
Oh no, we're good. Yeah, alright. See, that's really good for Jess. Then you just have to kill some bats. I mean, you're not going to get the wand, but you're going to get your Triforce, and you get to leave this level that you don't want to be in anyway.
And even without the wand, level 7 isn't impossible. It's just a little bit slower, depending on how you handle it.
Sigil is making good use of the any roads to enter level 9. Now, Soa, what are we looking for here in this lovely and wonderful second quest, level 9?
Well, the first thing we're going to look for is to go to the ears, because the ears have everything.
Yeah, they usually do.
Speaking of ears, we're going to be using our ears to listen for the roar of Ganon. And then we're going to be looking for either a shutter door that automatically opens, or a shutter door that doesn't open after the enemies are killed, depending on if Ganon's killed or not. Also, we're looking for stairs, because we happen to need this wonderful thing called silvers. And, oh, by the way...
Is that a roar? Hold on. No, we're good. Okay.
And, oh, by the way, Sigil doesn't have any bombs.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of a questionable call there.
As Jess is realizing you can't whistle anywhere but level 8, and what is that? No, mulligan.
No. I mean, they're right there.
Mulligan!
Wow. Those are silver arrows. Like 2 rooms into this level 9 for Sigil.
But you do have to kill a wizard room to get it.
Hey, look, bomb trappers. Dear game, can we have bombs, please?
No.
Yay!
Mulligan.
No mulligan.
Mulligan again! Go down to 5 cards.
No. Alright, sadly we only got 4 bombs off of them, but it's okay. We're going to continue being able to explore this lovely and wonderful level 9. This is one of these rooms.
the turnstile, as they call it.
Yeah. Alright, so he's gonna try the left wall, because he can still get out the right wall. It does bomb open, interestingly enough.
That could be a Zelda.
Oh, man. So if I'm Sigil, I'm almost hoping that I find a red ring. There's bombs on the way to, oh gosh. Good job seeing the princess. Jess is gonna enter level 7. Alright, so all Jess needs to do, she's gonna clear the rooms that are over here. That makes perfect sense. Then she's gonna go to the right, and like 2 doors down on the right is gonna be the room that has the compass in it.
No Zelda there, and she will save a tiny bit of time by being able to arrow down the bull's voice instead of having to sword them.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, definitely. That's helpful compared to stabbing them a gazillion times.
Yeah, it's only like 5 to 7.
Oh, gosh. That is an evil room.
That's not the room you want to do.
No, definitely not. Now Sigil's making quick use with the silver arrows to clear this room. He's gonna find out it's absolutely nothing. He's got his potion ready. He needs to make it to that upper door without hugging the whiz ropes.
And does so.
Yay!
It's another turnstile.
There's a lot of these in the second quest. Now, I think we're up at like the top of his cheek.
Yes.
There's the compass for Jess.
She'll be happy to see it.
Good dodging of the bubbles from Sigil, making use of the ladder. He's just got to get through the room.
Hey, look, it's land bola.
Yeah, we're not going to really do much with that.
There's a heart for Jess.
Now, I think this is even the staircase she needs to take. That'll take her, like, 3 rooms away from the Triforce.
We have a roar.
We have a walk-through wall. There's Ganon, I think. Yep, there's Ganon. He is in Ganon's room. Sigil's got his potion at the ready.
Potioning up.
Makes perfect sense. He cannot survive a pile driver on green tunic, even though his tunic's blue. Oh, it's a 0 HP Ganon.
And down Ganon goes.
Alright, now if I'm Sigil, I would probably check these rooms that are shuttered. But here's the thing. Ganon was in Ganon's room. There's a really good chance that Zelda's going to be in Zelda's room. So check the 2 doors that are attached to Ganon's room.
Oh, hey, that's the one-way door.
Yeah, that's awesome. But we can go south, or for some unknown reason clear this.
Well, there's a door to the right that leads into the right ear.
Yeah, I know. The ear hides everything. Alright, meanwhile, Jess is only a couple of rooms away from her Triforce here in level 7. And the nice part is you just get to skip this. You can just wait until you can get a clear spot to cross the river, go through the key door with that any key.
Free room here for Jess into the blue darknut room, and Zelda's not in the right ear.
Alright, well, I mean, if I'm Sigil, I'm still gonna check up here. See if there's, like, you know, a compass, a staircase, something like that. Because even though Second Quest 9 has very few staircases, it is worth knowing that, you know, where they are if you have to take them. Alright, Jess has got to be a little bit careful here in this blue darknet room, but she's doing a great job of using the sword beams to her advantage.
Sigil's seen a pretty good amount of the 9.
Yeah, he's going to up and A, go straight from start. See if he can get into the right cheek. Maybe try walking into that.
I mean, I can't really blame him for not wanting to immediately walk into it. Hey, look, there's a shoot room.
Hey, Spiky, how you doing today? Alright, meanwhile, Jess has got about half of the room cleared. Now, she doesn't have the advantage of the wand in here, so it is going to take her slightly longer to clear the room. But again, you don't want to stick around in that Second Quest 8 longer than you had to.
The beast awaits in the northeast of the skull.
That's another true false hint, isn't it?
Yeah, that one can be deceptive. I believe it was true in this case, though.
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of funny. Fred actually posted some really interesting math on the way the deceptive hints are rolled, which I will spare you and just say that, you know, our generalization of it being 50-50 is still true. Alright, Jess gets her Triforce out of 7.
No door there, and we have seen false hints. We saw a hint that the magical boomerang, I believe, was the white sword item, even though the white sword item was actually the white sword.
Which, oddly enough, we'd already seen, so...
See a potential door here. That door opens for Sigil.
Gosh, potion! Potion, Sigil, and then run. He's got the potion. Here we go. Alright guys, let's get your GGs in chat as Sigil is going to finish with a race time GG time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 53 seconds. Now, we do have the immediate forfeit from jessandy and the GGs in the race time, so we should see if our runners will join us here in just a minute.
So, the Tail of the Sea was level 6.
Yes, it was definitely level 6. That was just, that was pretty disgusting. Alright, welcome and GG's to both Jess and Sigil.
GG, Sigil.
Yes.
So why is level... Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
So why is level 6 the worst level in the game?
I hereby turn in my #Never7 membership and apply for membership at #Never6.
How about #never required blue Wizbro mixed shuttered door room?
Oh my gosh!
Because the fact that was the only way to get into level 6.
I was salty. I don't know if you were salty, Sigil, but I don't even know how many times I retried, like, to get my potions and my bombs back to get through that room. I was salty.
I tried it once without the potion, then I think I came back to it. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you pretty much, you saw the room, you gave it a try, and then you left, went to the potion shop that was directly below it, bought a potion, went back in, and then you managed to make it all the way through. You got your ladder, though both of you were frustrated at the fact that that mixed garbage room was not, in fact, the ladder. Like, both of you, I think, like, cleared that entire room, pushed that block, and then there were a couple of sword stabs in frustration.
Yeah, I definitely, when I saw the room below it, that it was just a single Dodongo, I think I tried burning, and also I wanted to arrow the ladder, but then got bopped into it.
Yeah, it was really, the story of the entire seed was just the fact that Sigil found the white sword earlier, because he managed to, you guys went slightly different paths. Jess, you went to the East Coast and you worked your way up. Sigil went over to the Wood Sword Cave and then he worked his way up the West Coast, which brought him to the Candle. So Sigil found, I think there was a Takeny next to where level 7 ended up, which gave him the white sword, so that helped him out get through things a little bit faster. Then he found 6, and even though most of us were just like, we'd wait and come back for this later, he just stuck to it and he managed to get the ladder and the Triforce out of there.
I think at that point I had 6, 7, 8, and 5 left.
Yeah, because you hadn't found 5 yet, because when you did get to the grave, you didn't have bombs. And it was behind a bomb wall. But yeah, you were like, all right, I'm going in, and you just kept beating your head into that level 6 until you actually, made headway. And then...
Yeah, that combat drunk.
Yeah. Well, and then there was level 8 waiting for you just around the corner. And that was just, yeah.
So, who asked for a full second quest?
Malkier?
Plus enemies being trash?
Malkier.
Malkier.
I mean, I could have rolled for you, but we thought that maybe Alsoa would be a far kinder choice.
You're asking the person who likes to roll second quest seeds to roll the seed for you.
I warned you, Jess, about that.
I know. I should have listened.
I mean, I thought it was kind of cool that we ended up with a straight first quest overrolled and then second quest dungeons until the recorder was messing with my head. Because, Jess, you got it first, whistled, and it took you to what was level 4, but it was taking you to unbeaten vanilla locations. Because it was
and at that
level
point,
8.
I didn't have a candle, so I couldn't even burn it, so I just assumed unbeaten vanilla, not even knowing that's where 4 was.
Yeah, I was just like... Wait, and then it took you to 2, and I forgot that 2 and 3 with the Triforce swap, it was always going to take you to vanilla level 2. Because you needed the Triforce out of 3, and I was just going, what on earth is going on?
Sigil, how bad was level 9? Because when I forfeited, I just bought my potion and I was, I don't know, like 8 screens away from getting into 9.
Wizrose blocked the silvers.
Yeah, but it was only they were 3 rooms in.
Yeah.
It was really, we're all just going, okay, what are we still looking for? And before we could even like really get into it, it was like all of a sudden, hey, look, silver arrows. So you did have chat going, Sigil. The fact that you entered level 9 without any bombs, like, we're all just going, I assumed you'd stop at a bomb store, and then I look over and you're in 9, and I'm just like, oh. And the chat's like, he has 0 bombs.
I took my chances with walking through walls.
And in the end, it did pay off, and there was an early Wizrobe room, but all of us were just going, oh, this could be interesting. But yeah, there was some really good combat from both of you guys today, and that level 6 was just disgusting.
And part of my reason for going in with no bombs, I felt behind after that 8.
Oh, that 8. So Jess had actually gotten in there and gotten the compass because the Goma 2 rooms in, right before you find out that it's ladder blocked, was the compass. So she had the general direction she needed to go in, but unfortunately, the first time she was in there, there was that Patra room right above it, I think? Or
yeah,
right,
I got bodied by that Patra.
Yeah, I think Sigil got bodied by that guy too. And then there was another Patra in a, like the diagonal room. And then he just, like, there's a key door at the bottom, and he's running towards the key door, and the Patra's just like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that was interesting. Do we have a time for race 2 yet?
Not yet. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, Sigil. I don't know. We'll talk about availabilities.
Yeah, need to figure that one out.
Because I think you're gone towards the end of next week, if I remember correctly.
It's hard for me to schedule next week because of personal things going on.
Yeah, there's
so
a
yeah,
holiday.
we'll find a time.
I believe there's a holiday coming up that involves jelly beans and chocolate eggs and all sorts of disgusting candy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't forget the peeps.
Oh, man. Are you going to put them in a microwave?
No. They gotta be nice and fresh.
Okay, see, my family is the opposite. They like crunchy peeps.
Me and my wife like them stale.
See, exactly.
Monsters!
Yeah. So if you take one peep and you put it in the microwave on the little microwave plate, and you got to be careful because they are pure sugar and they can heat up really quickly and burn you. But put it on for like 10 seconds. The peep will inflate and then let it cool, and it just like it shrinks up and it gets a little crunchy.
Instructions unclear. Just had macaroons and matzah.
Okay, that sounds good to me. And Hamantaschen, though I don't think it's a Hamantaschen holiday.
It is not a Hamantaschen holiday.
Darn. But all right, guys, I'll go ahead and ask if we have any final thoughts while I pull up the schedule, and we can go over the remaining fun things for tonight.
I hate Second Quest. That's my thought. I still had fun, but I still hate Second Quest.
I just hate Second Quest 8 and Second Quest 4.
Oh yeah, I think I ducked my head in the entry room of 4 and then just said, "Nope, see ya."
Yeah, you guys never saw like more than one room of 4 or 1.
I mean, the game was nice and gave them the Triforces from the levels with items that weren't really going to be, relevant unless we ended up raft blocked.
But 2Q4 is a good level.
And no meat block.
I just assumed that it was vanilla items after the power bracelet.
Yeah, we were almost hoping when we hadn't seen the wood sword yet, we were almost hoping that it was like a troll and that 2 of the power bracelet, the any roads were vanilla, and then one of them wasn't, and that had your sword. Because that would have been highly entertaining. Because we're running out of places, and then we finally saw vanilla 1, and then we're just like, okay, so it has to be the open cave next to vanilla 9, and we're just like, all right, and then also was like, but what if it's not? And I'm like, I
would have got a good laugh out of that one.
Well, I mean, you already knew where the white sword was, and I did like that you picked up the 4th heart and immediately went back to check. Because I would have been like, okay, give me something to stab all these beefy things with.
Yeah, I didn't want to go looking for the wood sword anymore at that point.
In fact, Sigil, you may have set the record for fastest sword upgrade at a whole 12 seconds.
Nice.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I didn't have my sword until I swear like 15 minutes in. I was dying so much on the overworld. It was terrible.
Well, here's the thing. Sigil got the wood sword, and it's not that Sigil got a sword within 12 seconds. It was that Sigil got the wood sword, and then 12 seconds later upgraded it to white sword.
Because he just
Very
needed
nice.
he just needed that one more heart, and I think it was right next to. No, it was 2 screens up from your guys' start screen because it was the burn bush.
No, it was 1 screen left of the
One
start
screen
screen.
left. No, I meant the heart, the final heart.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty awesome. But all right, guys, we have should already be in progress. We have the first race of Scytown versus BBQ.gov over on SpeedGaming 3, and then at 10:30 Eastern, we have Chest Jerk versus Potato Pony on SpeedGaming Prime.
Go watch and support everybody. It's so much fun.
Yay! And then wish evil things on the runners from chat, because I mean that's part of what it's all about.
I do
Can
have a thought.
I want to roll the next time Elsoa plays.
Okay.
And Malchior, because he asked for it.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that's fair.
You'll just have to convince Bogey.
All right, guys. Big thanks to our runners for a very good race tonight, and thank you to SerioX for doing our tracking in the background. It's always nice having somebody hit the buttons and fill in the tracker because I don't ever remember where anything is in Second Quest. And a big thanks to Alsoa for rolling this wonderfully evil seed today.
And a big thanks to you, CD, for taking time out of your night to yammer about Zelda and cookies and other good things.
Yay! Wait, there are other good things besides cookies and Zelda?
Yes?
Oh yeah, Cadbury caramel eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But all right, guys, thank you very much and have a great night.